Welcome back to my channel. The struggle is real with the makeup nurse. Today we're going to do Scented Saturday. I'm so excited. I mean my smell is just like a hint there, so it probably won't be as good as normal, but you guys can't smell anyway. So, and I picked the products that I think I remember what they smell like. Well, most of them anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with, I want to do some primer spray, and this is a mattifying primer spray from Tasty Peach from Makeup Revolution. I heart Revolution, and it is supposed to smell like peach. So this will also like test my scents too. So, it's getting there. Okay, let's let that dry down. So I'm gonna be going in between 3 different palettes. I have 2 Winky Looks palettes, and then I want to go in with this to kind of test that smashed up shade. Might as well use it, right? All right, so let's go in with the light shade Cappuccino. And this is supposed to smell like coffee, these two. Yeah, it's got to be a really strong scent for me to be able to smell it. But I am obsessed with scented makeup, so I'm optimistic that you know, a smell here and there, that it's coming back and it'll eventually get better. And I've been training my scents with aromatherapy, or like the oils, the peppermint oil, tea tree oil, and I got this other like apple pie oil, and then I got those aromatherapies for the shower, which I can't smell them, but I'm hoping like it's supposed to help. And then of course I use my nasal spray every morning, my Claritin, because the allergies are bad. Okay, now I want to go in with that dark brown shade. Well, not dark brown, but darker brown. And it doesn't give any, oh, well, darn. Okay, let's try that again. After half of it fell all over the place. Got on my white shirt. That's all right though. Supposedly these are blushes, but like this, like I was saying yesterday when I used this, it was these are way too dark for me for blushes. Just a little, I think I'm smelling something. Unless it's just all in my head. That could be too. Figured better try to use up this shade, because whenever I pack up to go home, it's all gonna go all over unless I use it up. So now let's do actually let's, in this palette, let's do the shade Espresso. Let's do a smoky. This one's supposed to smell like coffee too. That's okay. The only thing I might be doing today is going to the almond orchard. I guess they're all in bloom. That's why my allergies are like this. And go see it, take some pictures, and then just come back. Yeah, I have a boring life. And then I'm just gonna relax. Maybe work on my planner. I have all these stickers from Michaels. And I haven't been using them lately. Like, I am obsessed with the stickers in the planner, and every year I get them, and like every other day I was doing it and doing the planner. But this year I haven't really been doing it as much, so I need to get back into that. Okay. Okay, and this one, I'm gonna go in with the shade Hibiscus. Of course I had to go with the purple shade, huh? And I already did my cut crease. Let's use some setting spray and see if it works better with the brush. Yeah, housekeeping usually comes like 3 days a week, but they don't really touch all my makeup here because there's just too much. So I gotta clean all this up for them, or they're gonna come tomorrow, and I don't want them mad at me. So I can do that after I get back from the orchard and kind of clean it up. So you don't want a housekeeper mad at you. The only thing I can't do is vacuum because I don't have a vacuum. So like that time when my Physician Formula bronzer like went all over, cracked open. Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me? And I couldn't vacuum it up because I don't have a vacuum. So I felt bad that the housekeeper had to do it. I mean, they have to vacuum anyway. Well, they don't have to, but I'm sure they do every time. Which I don't, they don't need to like come in every time and do like a full clean. Just give me new towels and stuff, and I'm good with that. They don't even have to make my bed, but they do. Okay, let's go back in with this and kind of blend that together. And then let's see what kind of, in this palette, this frappe shade, let's use this and kind of put it in the middle between the purple and the black. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Last time I used this palette, there was so much fallout, and it was like all whatever, and that's why I didn't like these. But today it wasn't as bad with the fallout. Maybe, well, it's still, but not as bad as the last time I used it. That's why I really didn't like. Actually, I used these palettes like 3 times or so, and I didn't. Every time there was like so much fallout on my eyes. All right, now we're gonna go in with primer, and this is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop 2 primer. I think it smells like, like a vanilla scent, I think, if I remember right. No, maybe not vanilla. I think I smell something. I think I smell something with this primer, but it's not vanilla. I can't pinpoint it. I do like this primer. Supposedly this one in the e.l.f. Mint is a dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. I've never tried that one because I just never got it, and it's more expensive. But if these are dupes, get these instead. You don't have to get the one that smells, but it is really tacky. Like sometimes, you know, when they get like this sticky, it's kind of hard to like even put it on your face, but I do like it after it gets on, but I don't like trying to get it on because it's too sticky. Anyway, all right, let's go on with foundation. I am going to use this Peach Perfect. It's supposed to smell like, supposedly, infused with peach and sweet fig cream. Don't know, but this is the one that's too dark for me, so I'm going to mix it in with this L'Oreal True Match. Actually, it looks like there's no pump or anything or drops like the mixed one, so I'm just gonna go in this really dark foundation. Put a little bit more there. Okay, now let's see. I'm making a huge mess today. If I can put this side by side and then blend it in. See if that will work better. Alright. And oh, here's my sponge. I was like, where'd my sponge go? Okay. Let's blend that together and see how well it works. And of course, I don't smell it, but it's supposed to smell like peach, I guess. Have you used this foundation and does it smell good? The Peach Perfect, infused with peach and sweet fig cream from Too Faced. Okay, this is still way too dark. Let's put in a little bit more of this. I should have just used my NYX drops, huh? And mixed it. But maybe we can make it work. Oh, now I'm getting, oh, dang it. My white shirt. Why am I wearing white? Don't ask me why I'm wearing white. Okay. And then we can also lighten it up when I go in with my concealer. I don't have a smelling concealer, but things we do not throw away. $40 thing of foundation. All right, I tried to lighten it up, but oh well. And I put my blush on. Now we're gonna put, I have this e.l.f. Jelly Pop glow stick, and it smells a little like the primer. Well, it's got like a sweet scent, and that's what this kind of is too. I can't pinpoint the exact sweet scent, but I actually smell these two things. That's okay. I'll just look a little dark today for my, if I go into the almond orchard to take pictures. I don't know, they said it usually gets really crowded. So, but it's only a mile from my, 1 or 2 miles from the hotel. So I might take a drive down there, and if it's too crowded, just turn back. All right, now we are going to set my face, and I am going to use this Pacifica matte powder to set, and I think it's supposed to with cherry and coconut. I don't smell nothing, but it says cherry and coconut, so that's probably what it smells like. Now I'm going to use this translucent powder for my T-zone, and it's supposed to smell like the same, cherry velvet. I think I do remember it smelling like that. Nope, I can't smell it though right now, but I do remember it smelling. I smelled something. So maybe in another week, it'll come back for good, like stronger. That's what I'm hoping. All right. All right, let's do my under my eyes, and I'm gonna use this purple shade, Hibiscus, since the purple really didn't show up very good. My other stuff kind of covered it. I mean, you can kind of see it. Okay. It's kind of mute that down a little. Okay, let's go in with this Affogato white shade to kind of put right above my eyebrow, or below my eyebrows. And then in this palette, I'm going to go in with the shade Frothy for right in between my, right in my inner corner. And next weekend, you guys, I get to go home. These 2 weeks are always long. All right, now we need to go in with, yes, I'm saying bronzer, even though, yes, I get a little dark today. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this Winkly Lux palette. It's supposed to smell like honey, smells like graham cracker. Which I don't smell it, but that's all right. Let's put a little bit of this gold shade, even though I think it's supposed to be just a highlight, but blend. Let's take that down. Okay, let's go in with blush, and I'm going to use this Her Candy. I think this smells like, it's supposed to smell like strawberry. And it does look pretty. Oh, I kind of smell it. You guys, this might be a little TMI, and I apologize if you don't, if this is a little TMI. But I was in the bathroom, and how I realized I was starting to get my scent back is I actually started smelling. Sorry if it's too TMI, but I was like, do I smell something? And even though it's gross, you know. And so then I come out and I start trying to smell my good stuff, like my perfume and stuff. I'm like, I think I got my smell back. It's pretty bad when you're in the bathroom and you're realizing you can start smelling. All right, sorry if it's too TMI. Now we're gonna go in with highlight. But when you're a nurse, you just talk about like anything. Nothing phases you. The conversations we'd have at dinner, you're like, you know, most people are like, we're eating, or, you know, whatever. You don't talk about that. No. I remember being in, because I don't do the bedside anymore, but I remember being at the bedside, and I would just be cleaning someone up, and then I'd go on my lunch break. Obviously, I wash my hands and everything, and I'm always gloved and everything else, but that's just the life of a nurse. Nothing phases you. All right, so now what do we have? Do my eyes, my eyebrows. Oh, my lipstick. Okay, I'm just gonna use my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Eau Claire. And these are supposed dupes for the Bobbi Brown glosses. I obviously don't have any of those, but supposedly the formula is just as good. And NYX is so much cheaper. And I have tons of these, so I won't be buying Bobbi Brown glosses unless I get it in my subscription by chance. So, I am so excited that I get to use, that I've gotten to do on my Sun and Saturday. And I know Mixie B was patiently waiting for this. It's not as good as I'd hope, but speaking of her, she has a wonderful channel. She's so creative. I love how she is so creative and inspirational in her makeup. I mean, one video she was able to put a Christmas tree on one side of her face. How do you even do that in a mirror? Never mind, like I couldn't even draw it on a paper where I have both, you're not doing a mirror image. You have to go see her channel. It's amazing. And she's so creative. But let me go get my towel and we'll do setting spray. Oh, and I forgot to tell you her last video. It's beautiful look. I wish I was this talented to do that. So you gotta go see her channel, Mixie B. MIXSY and then B. All right, I'm using the cucumber for Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber. Let's do the English side. Oh, I actually smell that cucumber. So it wasn't a total bust today. I got to smell some of the products, but this is the final look. Let me know what you think, and then I am going to probably head to the orchard. I don't know though. I'm kind of lazy, but I guess this is the last weekend. Anyway, have a great Sun and Saturday. Bye!